I'm on my way to Barndo 290, and as you guys know, I'm trying to finish that Barndo in 4 months or under. And of course, this whole coronavirus thing hit, and that has really set us behind. The framers are starting today. I haven't left the house in about 2 weeks or so, and today is pretty much the first day that I have left. And it just feels different out here. The traffic, there's a lot less traffic than there normally would be. I went into my Coach Building Materials. They have everything fenced off, to make sure people stay about 6 feet away from each other. But, you still can't really help it, I mean, they're still handing you tickets across the counter. They grab a ticket, they give it to you. And, then you have to come over here, hand it to another person. And, of course, this person right here, both of them at the counter and here loading, they've been dealing with people every day, all day, you know what I mean? Touching that same ticket back and forth, materials, handing them to each other. So it's almost impossible to I see how this virus can spread so fast. And as you see, I don't have any protective gear. I did go and wash my hands, after I dealt with the inside person, went to the restroom, washed my hands. But, they don't have any gloves, they don't have any masks, they don't have anything. And of course, this starts to happen when you're home. You start to think, well, it's not that bad. Everything's fine. But once you leave, like I did, and I just thought I'll just get some gloves there. They don't have anything. Masks, everything's gone. So I should have brought some from home. So if you're going to leave the house, make sure you have some protective gear, because you're not going to find it anywhere. Okay, that just needs to be the assumption that you need to make. And the minute you leave the house and you start interacting with people, it feels totally different. Okay, I don't feel so safe anymore. Okay, and obviously I would hate to catch the virus and then bring it home to my family. You know what I mean? That would just be devastating. So anyway, stay safe out there, and I'll see you at the job site. Believe it or not, it's starting to rain. So the framers are getting started. As you guys see, we have all the framing materials, because they've been sitting here for over a week. We got them covered up with 6 mil poly, and of course you can see they're starting to haul the studs in. But everything we have covered up. We have a dump trailer over there for them to put all their trash, and as you can see, there's a storm moving in. You can see it back there. So anyway, so what to do on day one when the framers are here? What I focus on is going over the plans and making sure that we both on the same page, we both understand everything. If there's any questions that they may have, because I send them the plans ahead of time, okay? So they've had the plans for about 2 weeks now. And if he has any questions about the plans, we go over that. We lay out the lines. They pop lines on the slab. So what they do is they get all their dimensions, they pop all the lines where the walls are going to be. We verify all that. If there's any pipes from the plumber that may not have been in the correct place or anything, then we discuss maybe shifting the wall a little bit and to make it work. We already laid this one out. There's no issues. Everything's good because I checked the pipes before we pour the foundation. So again, the plumber checks the pipes, then I check the pipes, or my superintendent, whoever's in charge of that job. You must check all the pipes. But however, there can still be mistakes made, and at this point, if there's any mistakes, then we can still shift the walls if needed to. Like I said, we laid it out. There's nothing wrong with it, so it should be smooth sailing. But anyway, that's what happens on day one, of framing. Okay. They tell me they should be done in about a week or so. So I hope they get it done, and of course after that, we're gonna get the HVAC, plumbers, and electricians back out here. So the first thing they're gonna do, they're gonna sweep everything up to make sure that they put everything on a clean foundation, because there's been dirt, and there's been rain, everything's been blowing in there, right? Because we leave the front open, especially in this case, because we're gonna have siding on this wall. When we have siding, we leave this wall open, then we're gonna do a 2x8 wall, and then we're gonna go stone across the front. Okay, so that's what's happening here. As you can see, We have the stub out right here. The septic's gonna be out here, and everything's moving right along. All right, so I met with the framers, went over everything. They understand what's going on, and I will try to come back next week and give you guys more info on this build. As you guys know, they're asking people to not go outside too much, and like I said this morning, I could really feel it just feels strange to be out here. Once I get out here to the job site, everything's wide open, everything's great. However, I did maintain my social distancing with these guys, and again, don't go outside, don't go anywhere if you don't have to. In the city, it feels totally different. Trust me, out here in the country, everything's wide open, it feels great. Once I went into the city, I could feel it. It felt different. But anyway, be safe, and we'll see you next time. We are Texas Barndominiums.